What am I hearing now? Well, so far it looks pretty good for me.
Early voting numbers, right?
Early voting numbers, yeah.
So what are they saying right now?
Well, right now they're saying I have about 60% of the vote.
So how are you feeling?
Well, still apprehensive, and I'm going to wait until everything comes in before I get too excited.
It's been a long, kind of a bumpy road for you. Let's go a little bit into the campaign. How was it for you?
Actually, I thought I had a very good campaign. And as far as being bumpy, no, that kind of stuff rolls off my back like water off a duck.
So you were at the polls today?
Yes, all day long.
How was
Enjoyed
that?
myself very, very much.
How's it been on the road talking to the constituents?
I've had a very good response from anybody and everybody I've talked to. One or two people have, had their feelings. But as a general rule, everybody's been very, very nice, very kind, very considerate. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. Met a lot of new people, new acquaintances, old acquaintances, old friends. It's been great.
Have you been speaking to Brent Moody?
No, actually I haven't. I've texted him a couple of times tonight, and he's anticipating, but like me, he can't get too excited until we get the full numbers.
So you're going to be having this party here at the VFW, or at the Elks Lodge tonight, and continuing through the final election results?
Well, we'll be here until we find out yay or nay. After all, it's a win, lose, or draw party.
Yeah, it is, huh? I saw your cake over there.
Yeah.
So, a little things that you might have really stood out to you over the campaign trail. Can you talk about those?
Nothing really. That's been. I've had some problems, during the campaign, but I guess those are to be expected, and we've moved right along.
How's your eyes doing?
Much better. I found out that the freckle in my eye is not cancerous, and so therefore I'm very happy.
So I know that you were out today for a little while away from the polls. Some awards that you were being presented?
Well, I had to go back to work. We had a little situation, and I needed to get some documentation prepared for someone else to go get a warrant.
What were you hearing from people stopping by your booth?
Everybody was very, very nice. Most of it was thumbs up. Very nice people.
What are you looking forward to do? Because I know that some of your campaign had to do with the first 100 days. If it happens that you are, in fact, elected into the sheriff's office, what's some of the things that you would like to do?
Well, let's put it this way. I'm going to give updates the first 30 days, the first 60 days, and then at the 100-day mark.
To tell the public?
There.
So you're gonna tell the public what's going on all the time. Are you looking at perhaps doing what the Sheriff Tony DeMeo does with those sheriff's forums?
No, I'm not really going to have a sheriff's forum. Actually, I'm going to use media. I want to be able to reach more people, and I want people to be able to interact with me.
And that's something definitely giving people kind of look inside the sheriff's office, what's going on, and discussing what's going on with the public and getting their feedback is something that might be kind of interesting to see.
I think transparency is going to be very interesting to see.
So tell me a little bit about some things that you thought maybe were things that you would like to keep the same when you're going for another campaign, or things that you would like to change.
You're going to have to ask me that a little bit later after I sort things out. My whole team has been a volunteer team, and we've worked very, very well together. Some new friends, some old friends, some acquaintances that are now friends. It's been great.
Was there some surprises that you saw during this whole election season?
Well, when I tried to drown in the dunk tank, yeah, that was a surprise.
You were up at Beatty Days this past week. You've got some connections up there?
Oh, I wouldn't call them connections. They're friends and relatives, yes.
So your son is a Nye County Sheriff. Where is he on the force?
He works at the Beatty substation. He's worked for Nye County for 20 years. So I'm the newcomer on the block. And he doesn't want to be anything more than a deputy, so we're not going to have any problems with nepotism.